All right, up and down week. I know last night 2-3, not fantastic by any means, right? Actually, we had a void, so you take that in there for what it's worth. But look, coming up, cooking up something special today. It's a Friday. You've been with us all week. We've had some really good days. We've had some questionable days. So I want to just make a nice, easy power play and swing into the weekend here. Look, I've got 3 strong plays. You can build with these. We're going to use the Prize Picks tool that we have on the Odd Shopper Premium tool, the one that I hit the parlay of the day with yesterday. I just want you to sign up. Like maybe you're brand new to Prize Picks. Maybe you've been thinking, man, what should I do? Kind of wavering back and forth. I'll match your first deposit up to $100. There's a link below there. And on top of that, I'm going to give you a free month of Stochastic Plus. So that's pretty cool, those 2 alone, right? And what am I asking for in return? That you hit the thumbs up button, of course, and you subscribe. That's really it. All right. Now, we continue to hone in on a couple of key stats. Next week, we're going to open this up a little bit. Maybe tomorrow, actually, have some freedom to do that. But today, these 3 at least are going to continue to target these 2 stats: total strikeouts, total bases, especially since we get to benefit a lot of times on Prize Picks going over a half total bag. Braxton Garrett is the first guy that we're going to target today. And look, there's some early baseball. We'll get to that game in Chicago with Patrick Wisdom in a second. But just looking at this tonight in Cleveland, Braxton Garrett's on the hill going up against this Guardians squad, pardon me. You're hovering, you're getting over 5 in 2 of his last 3 starts, but it's through either a combination, like, for example, Arizona came through work, a lot of innings in there, getting over 5 innings. I don't know if you're going to get over 5 innings against Cleveland tonight for Braxton Garrett, especially Cleveland not really striking out like in Arizona. The Mets, a little different story, but again, he had to work through that. Gave up 9 hits. Granted, the Mets just weren't able to transfer those hits into runs. So I'm not saying Braxton Garrett got lucky. He still had to activate those Ks. What I'm saying is I don't know if Cleveland is going to fail to take advantage of those hitting opportunities, those scoring opportunities like the Mets did in his second start. I mean, that's it. I mean, Garrett has benefited from taking on the Mets twice. And in that, you've seen the 1K where the Mets were able to at least manufacture some runs earlier with hits. 4 innings of work, it was feast or famine, K or hit for Braxton Garrett. I don't think he's going to get that benefit of the doubt against Cleveland under 4.5. And look, you see our tool right now, the Odd Shopper Premium tool, loves this with a 58% chance of hitting. The same thing with Patrick Wisdom, over a half total base right here. All right. So we're over a half now total bases for Wisdom, 58% chance of hitting. It's beating the market with the implied juice. We're locking all 3 of these in for a 5X play, mind you, but still, right now at least, you've got Wisdom. And hey, mentioned an earlier start today in Chicago. Know that there was that delay that you had to deal with. Julio Urias is not going to give up a ton, but Wisdom has been able to at least take advantage of volume. You've got an 0-4 game last time out, and these things are going to happen, but he has been seeing the baseball consistently where that snaps a 5-game streak. Things are falling everywhere. It's going crazy. Not going to go back. And here's the thing with Wisdom. I like the matchup. If you just want to go career, that's fine. But you're going to get 4 to 5 at-bats today. On the road for Urias, it hasn't been entirely dominant. I mean, he's been pretty damn good. I'm not going to dance around that. But hittable pitches. Avoiding walks. That's probably the better thing to look at here. Patrick Wisdom avoiding walks allows more at-bats. He's only had 1 walk in that stretch, right? I mentioned that he had that 6 games where he was hitting safely, 1 hit in each of those 6 games at least. 5, pardon me. But, no, 6. I'm right. In that stretch, he only had 1 walk. Only had 1 walk. It's pretty damn good. So 6 of his last 7, granted the last one where he was hitless, still without a walk. I'm liking that because these are at bats where they're not pitching around him. And at the very least, he's going to be aggressive and be able to swing the bat, take some good shots right there against Urias. And he's going to get hittable pitches. It's just a matter of how many at bats those are. Last one, Shohei. Ha ha! Ohtani under 7.5 Ks. Hosting the Royals. Are the Royals going to rock this dude? Probably not. I wouldn't think so, at least. But the other part of this for Ohtani is you're just not getting this level of domination. You come out, you hand Oakland 10 Ks, and that's like everybody, okay, this dude, just right back at it. But you got rocked, or you got, the injury concern, what have you, the pull with Boston. I don't think you're going to see a fully stretched out, like 9-inning complete game domination of the Royals. You can probably get to like 6 innings, maybe 7 innings, but even against Washington. And that's probably a better representation of where Ohtani is right now. Getting 6 innings where you gave up 1 hit, but you were doing that methodically. You weren't just blowing everybody off the plate. I wouldn't be shocked if you saw 6 innings against the Royals, maybe even 7, hovering around 6 or 7 Ks tonight. It doesn't even matter at this point about the Royals. It's just a matter of how you get through this start, coming back from leaving that early exit against Boston. By the way, we have this as a 57% chance of hitting. So that's it. Ohtani right there, less than 7.5 Ks. That's your power play. This is going to pay out. You have to hit all 3, which we will. 5X. Again, I told you what's happening on Prize Picks. Super easy to sign up right there. This is the deal that we're still running for the tool. All right. Now, this is it. Does it work? Yes. Yes, it does. This is last night. So I post the parlay of the day video. I bet it, and then I post a screenshot of it in the Discord every day before I do the video, so that if you're in the Discord, and there's a link for that too, then you get all this ahead of time. This, I just used the tool. The same tool that I'm pushing here for Prize Picks is what I'm using here. All right. It's super easy. It's super simple. And I'll see you today with Ben.